Weihrauch HW 100T.
Bay State Red Wolf Heritage, Huben K1 at the shooting range, Steyr Pro X. Servus, thanks for dropping in. Yeah. Yeah.
Servus, thanks for dropping in. Today I brought you a very special rifle again. I'm showing you the Weihrauch HW 100T. You see it standing here, and most of you probably have seen my review of the 2020 version. This is also a model of this series, but I wanted to review it anyway because I haven't presented the thumbhole stock on my channel yet. Let's take a closer look today. Everybody who wants to see the chrony test and the trigger test can watch the main video about the HW 100 2020 version, where I tested it extensively. Today is about the introduction and some close-ups of this beautiful model. So let's get started. The normal version is 97.5 centimeters long. There's also a K version. Weihrauch uses the K to describe the short versions of their rifles. The longer version has a 410mm barrel, the short version has a 310mm barrel. If you're asking yourself if it has an impact on precision, no. Just choose the one that looks better to you. Okay, here in the front we have a muzzle brake which you can remove. It covers a 1/2-inch UNF thread. The thread is 20mm long, so keep that in mind when choosing a silencer. It has to fit the longer thread. Under there is the cartridge, a steel cartridge, which can be filled with a 5/8-inch filling piece, or right here via quick fill. If you want to use quick fill, just remove this little pin and plug your quick fill adapter in here. Weihrauch did a great job and put both adapters in the box, so no matter which pump, compressor, tube and so on you are using, you can choose between 1/8 inch and 5/8 inch. If you're not sure, just visit jabolo.de/en. We uploaded some pictures showing different pumps and guns and which adapters you need to connect them. It's called our PCP guide. Yeah, just check it out. The cartridge has an unbelievable capacity of 380 shots. We mentioned a 410mm barrel. Next is the system made of metal with a milled 11mm prism rail on top. You will find an adapter from prism rail to Picatinny in the delivery box, so if you want to use Picatinny mounts, just attach the Picatinny adapter on top. Next is the biathlon repeating lever. This little adapter here is also part of the delivery. Just attach it easily with one screw. So since the 2020 version you can decide if you want the classic lever or if you want to attach the biathlon lever. I think repeating the gun with the biathlon receiver is super comfortable. Now here in the system you can see the 14-shot drum magazine. Just pull the lever back, then you move the magazine safety lever, and you can remove the magazine. This gun is caliber 4.5. With the 5.5 it is also a 14-shot magazine. You can comfortably fill the magazine by pushing them in from one side. There is no need to pre-cock something, and the diabolos are held in place by a rubber band. After loading the diabolos, you just push the magazine back in, lock the safety again and push the repeating lever to the front. Here you can see the safety. Right now it's on fire, which is why you can see a red dot. If you see the white dot, it's on safe, which you see now. This is a manual safety, meaning you can put it on fire or safe and it stays there until you decide to activate or deactivate it again. Further down here you can see the match trigger. It is in 2 ways adaptable and it's amazing. You'll see it in the shooting test. The trigger plays a main role for top-notch precision. Well, yeah, and then I saved it for the final. You can see this absolutely beautiful wooden stock. It is walnut with a stunning texture here, a nice chasing on the grip so you don't slip, and a finger rail in the forend of the stock. The T is for thumb hole, like I said, because you can basically grab through the stock. We have an ambidextrous cheek piece, so it's perfect for left and right-handers. And on the back there is a rubber butt plate. This was the introduction of the rifle. You can find more close-ups at airghandi.de/en to dive into some more details, and I also wrote a nice blog post. If you don't know the page yet, please subscribe and you'll be informed once a week when I publish a new video. About the whole setup before we start shooting, Weihrauch HW 100T with 7.5 Joule. I'm using a Sportsmatch ATP 61 mount, which is height adjustable to create a small forward tilt. This helps bring the sight in the center of the hawk sidewinder lens to get the maximum quality from the scope. The lenses are the sharpest and overall best in the center and can deteriorate slightly to the outside. And we avoid going there with a nicely set up ATP 61 mount. I made a video for setting this up. Search for sighting it in at AirGhandi. I recommend it to everybody. Maybe you can get some more of your setup at home. I've been talking a lot. Now let's finally take some shots and see how the gun performs. Have fun, guys. Now we'll start shooting. I already filled the magazine. Pyongyang 4.50 millimeters, 0.55 gram Diabolos. I zero in my scope. The Hawk Sidewinder FFP 6 to 24 times 50. A really great scope. I'm just changing to the perfect zoom for me. Okay. I'm not aiming for the center, you know the drill. I don't want to shoot off my target spot. And now let's see what I can do. Here we go. Have fun with the shooting test, guys. Like I said, the trigger is really good with a nice pre-travel. A precise trigger pull. Effortless repeating. The gun fits perfectly to my hand and chasing on the grip feels really good. And you can already see where this is going. And to be honest, I didn't expect anything else. Amazing, man, so much fun. And 380 shots until you have to refill. Just buy a nice pump and you get a nice workout from time to time. If you need helping the right one, you'll get it at jabolo.de/yen. I'm just afraid that my pulse will ruin my result. Yeah, but no problems up until now. The Qingyang Diabolos are also extremely high quality. Normally you don't get a bolter with these, they are all exactly the same. And of course I'm trying not to angle the gun. I think we're almost done now. That is a beautifully round hole we shot here, right? Nice. Of course, with your finger, make sure you are not making contact once with the joint, then with the tip. I'm always trying to use the it's called at the middle of the first phalanx, so I don't blow a shot. It's also super important. Check that the sight is straight. Ha! I'm telling stories, but we're done already. I think the result speaks more than words. Let's take a closer look and then we'll go for the result. This is the result, and what is left to say for me? You saw the shooting test, you saw everything in the introduction. This gun is amazing from front to end. Great engineering, high-end materials, a beautiful stock. Here with the thumbhole stock at jabolo.de/en. Customers in Germany can buy the thumbhole stock ST version or the regular stock as S version. You can buy the whole setup I was using today. It's a dream come true. I love the content of delivery, 2 magazines, quick fill and 5/8 inch adapter, a Picatinny rail if you prefer it, the biathlon repeating adapter. This rifle brings pure joy. From basement shooter to attic sniper to competitive shooter and a blinker who's aiming for tin cans with a high quality rifle. The Weihrauch HW 100 delivers everything. I should have answered all the questions. If I forgot something, just message shop@jabolo.de or leave a comment under the video. I'm wishing you the best. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Ciao, servus, says AirGhandi.